Yes, you read that correctly. Today you are helping me throw out my entire wardrobe. Hello there, my name's Joel, aka Gallucks. You might recognize me from Instagram, TikTok, or even here on YouTube if you've been a long time subscriber. Hello, if you're new, welcome to my channel. Please consider subscribing. I'm a menswear fashion influencer and I have a lot of clothes. To be honest, I don't wear about 80% of my wardrobe that stands behind me. This is a great backdrop for all of my content across all social media platforms. I love my wardrobe so much. I love that it's inside out and I'm able to see everything. However, I do not love the fact that I don't wear most of the clothes here. A lot of the pieces that I've had behind me I've had for a really long time. It's not that I don't like the piece anymore, it's just that I haven't worn it in a really long time. I feel like if I don't wear something in the past 12 months, then it doesn't really deserve a space in my closet because it's just gathering dust. Since March this year as well, I started my own clothing brand, Arcana, which I wear all the time, constantly. The jeans, the cargo pants, the trousers, the t-shirts, the caps, everything to do with Arcana I wear constantly. So that has also made an impact on my wardrobe because I wear my own brand a lot more now than I do a lot of other brands. Mainly because I made it and I love it, so why shouldn't I wear my own things? Also, in terms of space, I have this beautiful IKEA wardrobe behind me. It has 3 hanger sections and then 1 drawer section as well, and it's a mess most of the time. I clean it up for when I make content for Instagram or TikTok or YouTube, and usually the mess is the other side of the room. I want to live in a world where I don't have to move piles and piles of clothes out of the way every time that I want to make some content or film something or even just sit in my chair. I literally never get to sit in my chair because it's always full of clothes. Being a fashion content creator, I live and breathe clothing and my own personal style. I do think you can see a through line through my whole style evolution, but since I started documenting my style in 2010 on Tumblr, to now, it's changed so much. Even from the past 2 years, it's changed. So I'm always evolving and always looking ways to elevate my style. And I feel like having a good wardrobe clear out every now and again is something that really helps in your style evolution. I have a certain aesthetic in my head that I want to stick to. And sometimes having pieces around that aren't something that you kind of have in your head of what you want to wear, but sometimes that's the only like clean thing that you have, or maybe it's your old faithful that you just keep going back to but you don't actually like it anymore. I want to get out of the habit of wearing those pieces that I don't love anymore and I just have them sort of out of convenience. I want to make my convenient pieces that I love. So I know I have a few old t-shirts that I always have lying around that I always just throw on, and when I'm wearing them I'm like, I don't like this one, I've had it for so long, but it was just easy to grab, if you know what I mean. In preparation for today's video, I have lots of clothing bags to throw my unwanted clothing into. There will be 3 destinations for the clothing that I get rid of in this video. The first one will be donations, and that will be to local charity shops in my area. Second of all will be Reliked. I've worked with Reliked for years, since they started. They basically sell my secondhand items on my behalf. They are usually brand new and can go to a second home for a fraction of the original retail price, and also a portion of the profits go towards charity as well. So I will leave a link to the Reliked in the description box below. And last but not least, any luxury pieces that I decide to get rid of in this video, I don't even know what, like I'm just going into this blind at the moment. I was just like, I want to sort out my wardrobe. If there's any luxury pieces that I end up wanting to get rid of today, they will be either going on my Grailed or just selling via my Instagram story. So if you do see anything that I want to get rid of, just DM me. And I think that is the basics of today's closet overhaul. So let's get stuck in. Okay, so we're gonna start here at the top of the wardrobe and we're just gonna go through everything and just see. This, actually, I'm gonna keep because this is an iconic Vetements piece. I wore this at Coachella. This is kind of gonna be like a wardrobe tour as well, I guess. It is the Vetements tattoo top. It's inside out right now. But this is iconic, and even though I don't wear it that much, this is like really hard to get hold of now, so I'm definitely gonna keep that. Next are some Arcana samples that I want to keep secret. Maybe I'll show you a little bit of one, but this is coming in September, and it's got like a metallic silver puff print on it, and it's got hybrid sleeves, like shirt sleeves, and it's got a world tour print on the back. Anyway, I already showed you too much, so I'll keep that. Next is my NPC hoodie from Raised Online. This is Frugal Aesthetic, Christian's brand, and it's sick. So I just got this, so I'm gonna keep this. This is a vintage varsity that I picked up from a site called Files London. They sell vintage clothes. It's a really cool website. I bought it kind of on a whim. I thought it was black. It's actually navy. It's a really, really sick shape. I absolutely love it. But the color, I don't wear it. I don't wear navy. I don't wear blue that often. So it's just not something that I'm gonna keep in my wardrobe, so I'm gonna get rid of it. This is H&M Mugler, and although I absolutely love this like flocked t-shirt design, I actually don't wear this. There's a crystal mesh one that's like tight. I wear that a lot more than I wear this, so I think this one will have to go to Relike. This is my Y Project Jean-Paul Gaultier suit with the man's body printed on it. This is like my most famous Instagram video. It has 5 million views, so I'm definitely keeping that one. Next up, a lot of these in this section are keeps. Maybe we should have started here because these are all things that I really like. If they're in this section, I love them so much. This is Balenciaga tuxedo blazer from Summer 22 collection. It's like cut at the bottom. I absolutely love this. It's the same blazer but in a grey check. I'm keeping this as well. Next up is my Balenciaga Adidas tracksuit. I'm keeping this. Oh my god, this video is going so badly. I'm just keeping everything. But I promise you, I have more clothes. Balenciaga Adidas tracksuit. Wear all the time, so keeping that. Okay, these leather jackets. I do not wear these. This is from a Korean clothing brand called AS Clo. And I thought I was going to be in love with it, and then I got it and I'm just not. So I think I've worn it like once. So this one is going on the pile. Next up, I've had this for years and I feel like this fit my old aesthetic. I feel like a few years ago I was definitely more like clean and minimal, and this feels clean and minimal. It feels like Acne Studios leather jacket, like very nice proportions, like a really nice boxy kind of silhouette, and it's just like a really nice leather jacket. This is also from AS Clo, but I haven't touched this in years, honestly. I think I was just keeping it for like sentimental reason. I feel like if we just move from section to section, that would be much easier. So we'll do like wardrobe, 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 drawers, floordrobe, and then anything from the floordrobe that I want to keep, I can just hang back up and there'll be space then. Okay, this puffer hoodie is from Balenciaga from winter 22. I only just got this from my friend Erto, so I'm gonna keep this. So that's gonna move to this section. This is my Be Different hoodie from Balenciaga, also from the winter 22 collection. That collection has a special place in my heart because I actually went to the show when it looked like a snowstorm. So she's a keeper. This was the first version of the Arcana sample that I just showed you. So at first we were trying the print in like a metallic, like really shiny, what do you call this? Foil. But I thought it looked kind of cheap, so I moved to this like metallic puff print. So I much prefer the metallic puff print over the foil, and then I added the World Tour bit at the back as well. Anyway, I said too much. I need to stop with this. I will put this first sample in the Relike pile if anyone wants to cop a unreleased sample. That could be quite cute. Next up, I got this Balenciaga t-shirt in Tokyo, and it says Tokyo on it, so I'm obviously gonna keep that. Oh, next up is this kilt. I got sent this from a website called Vulgar Vintage, and I love Vulgar Vintage, it's really cool. I've worn this a couple of times, but again, it's navy, it's not black. I do love the kilt though, I think it's a really, really nice shape. I love the tartan, but yeah, it's like navy, black, yellow, and white, and I just think that if I'm gonna get a kilt, it's probably gonna be black and white. So, yeah, this one can go on the pile. Next up is the Speed Hunters hoodie from Balenciaga. This is iconic. She's not going anywhere. Next up is this oversized bomber jacket from AS Clo. I wear this every winter without fail. It's so big. It gives like Raf Simons vibes, or even Prada. This is a bomber jacket from AS Clo with an attached hood. I've been wearing this to death. I've got it in silver as well, but I'm probably going to put the silver one on the sale pile because I don't wear it as much as the black one. This is an Arcana sample from our first manufacturer that we do not work with anymore. It's like a neoprene, it's very heavy. It has the Orbit logo on like a rubber print, but the Orbit's like kind of to the side. And yeah, the material was just not something that I'd want to wear. It's so thick that it's too heavy and it's too like, it's not breathable. I got this for Coachella in 2022. It's Balenciaga. It has like frayed sleeveless denim jacket. It's a really sick shape, it's really cool, it's got like poppers on it. I just wore it for Coachella and then never wore it again, which is so stupid of me, so now it's going on the pile. Next up, I got this suit from Vulgar Vintage. It's a really nice shape. It's a very, like, it's a tuxedo vibe. The trousers do not fit me. My waist is far too big for these trousers. And the tuxedo itself is cute, but it didn't give what I wanted it to give. So she's also going on the pile. Next up, this suit is from a brand I found on Instagram called All. It's like, the Instagram name is so long, it's like ALLL. It's really cool, it has very strong shoulders. I actually really do love this blazer. I've not worn it for a while. I have it in grey as well, but I do really like it. Maybe I'll try it on. Okay, I still really love the shape of this, so I'm gonna keep this one. Next up is my Incredible Hulk tee. This definitely inspired my hybrid shirt that I've done for Arcana, but this is Balenciaga with the Incredible Hulk on it here, and then it has black formal sleeves under it too. I love this so much. This is a really cool piece, so I'm definitely gonna hang on to this. Next up, this is a really cool brand called Project GR from Seoul, South Korea, and this is really, really cool. It's like their spin on a Carhartt jacket, and it's like made to look like it's covered in mud. I don't know if you can tell on here, but you can see like the dirt, but that's just like screen print. It's not actually dirt. This is a really cool, unique piece. I haven't actually worn it that much, but the shape is really cool, and I only got it recently, so I think I'll hang on to this one. I know it seems like I'm keeping everything, but I feel like this is the place where I keep things the most because these were on display, and then as we go through, there's going to be a lot of stuff that ends up in the to-go pile, I think. Next up is this was an unreleased sample for Arcana. This was a matching denim jacket to the destroyed denim jeans that I wear all the time, wearing them right now. So we did a matching denim jacket that I was going to do, but it ended up being quite expensive to produce, and I just felt like it was a bit boring, so we ended up not going ahead with this one, but I do think it was really cute. Okay, we've moved down to the lower ring. Okay, we have my off-white skeleton suit. This is incredible, and I only got this recently from a website called First Boutique, so I'm gonna hang on to this because this is really cool. This is my dragon shirt that I got from Grailed before I went to Tokyo. I absolutely love this, and I'm obsessed with this, so this is Balenciaga, obviously. Next up is a jacket from Arcana. This is still for sale on our website. I think we have like 30 of them left. It's a sharp shoulder jacket. It is really cool. I just made it in a bit, like my head was in a weird place, and I thought that this was what I wanted to make, and then when we made it I was like, I actually wouldn't wear this that much. I have worn it a few times, but it's not my favorite piece in the world. This is one of those things that like I thought I wanted to make, and then after I made it and I'd worn it a few times, I was like, this doesn't feel like me, if you know what I mean. I feel like I made it because I thought it was popular and what other people wanted. So since Arcana relaunched this year in 2023, I've definitely made it a conscious effort to only make things that I really like and that I will wear all the time. And as you can see from my fit pics and from all my videos and from everything, I absolutely love everything that I make at the moment. And I feel like that's what's giving Arcana its success, because it's like authentic, if you know what I mean. Whereas this didn't feel as authentic. This is on sale now if you want to catch one of her. And I think I'm going to let her go myself because she just doesn't feel like me. So this is the grey version of the black bomber. I'm really on the fence about this because I love the shape of them so much and I do like wearing them, but I just don't wear the grey one that much. And then when I wear it, I'm like, oh, I wish I wore the black one. Maybe I should just get rid of it. Next up is the grey version of the All blazer that I was referencing before. This actually came with matching shorts, which is a really cute like summer idea, like blazer and shorts. But again, I just don't wear the grey as much as I wear the black, so maybe it's time to get rid of the grey. It has strong shoulders as well. It is a really nice piece, but yeah, I just don't wear it. Next up, this is a cream suit from Weekday. I don't know what I was thinking. I do not like the suit anymore. I don't know why I got it in the first place. I don't know what's wrong with me. Next up is a vintage suit from a store called Atijo, and I absolutely love this. I do wear this to friends' weddings and stuff like that because I feel like it's a perfect, it's like a dark green. You can't really tell properly on camera, but I just feel like it's a really great colour because it's not black, it's not navy, and it's not like anything too crazy. So I feel like it's good for summer, it's good for winter. This is a really nice coloured suit, and it's got again shoulder pads as well, which I love. So I'm gonna hang on to her. This is a vintage camo jacket that I picked up on trip to Manchester. I thought it was really cool. I still think it's really cool. I just don't wear it. I feel like it's not big enough for me. This happens a lot in vintage shops. I find pieces that I absolutely love and then I put them on and I think, yeah, it's fine. And then I get home and I'm like, wait, this is like so tight. This looks like too small for me. So I wish it was like way, way bigger. So I'm gonna get rid of her as well. Next up is my Balenciaga Gucci puffer jacket. I've been trying to flog her for like 6 months now. No one is taking the bait. So if anyone wants to make a nice offer for this, still on my grail at the moment, but yeah, you can slide into my DM if you want to. I want her in black. If you want to swap me for the black, size 48, that would be great. But at the moment, oh my god, am I blurry? No. But at the moment, she's staying here because she was expensive. Okay, so deep under here we have some hidden secrets. This is my Chainsaw Man mask that I did for Halloween last year. I actually got someone to extend the chainsaw because it was so small and puny. So on the picture it looks huge, but that's just like post-editing. We have this little crop jumper that I thought was really cute, but the grey is too light for me. I prefer like a darker grey when it comes to marl. So she will be selling. Ooh, this is my Margiela tote bag. I actually forgot that I had this down here. I love this so much. It's huge. It's just like a large wool tote bag. It's absolutely huge. Things that I left at the bottom of here are Arcana samples that went wrong, so these could probably just be recycled because they're not wearable. Okay, I hope you're keeping up. We're going through the drawers now. Okay, Yeezy Gap long sleeve tee. Do not wear. This can go on Grailed. Original Arcana Ghost Short sample. These are from when I first moved to London, when my brand was not Arcana, it had another name, but I made these ghost shorts and embroidery. It's maybe like 9 years old. It's crazy to me that I've now officially released them. Next up, this is an amazing 80s top, but it's ripped under both armpits because it's a very, very fragile top, so I don't think I can even, I don't know what I can do. This probably just has to go in the bin because it's just ripped. Oh my god, this is from my 30th birthday and this is the Ami Paris crystal mesh top. This is insane. This cost me like £900. I was really living my best life when I bought this, thinking, yeah, that's fine for a t-shirt. Now I'm like, why did you do this? Also, a lot of other brands are just making these for a lot cheaper now. But basically, each intersection of mesh is covered in rhinestones and it was incredible. I'm glad I did it for my 30th because it was just really cool. This I have to keep. This is a vintage tee I got at Fairfax Sunday flea market, whatever it's called, in LA. It's cool, but I hate the fit of the tee, so. This is a Y Project mesh top and I absolutely love this. It's got like Renaissance painting on it and this is really, really cool. This is my H&M Mugler rhinestone top, the one I was telling you about before, the one that I actually do wear. This, again, is very glitzy. This is like the Ami Paris one, so I love that, so I'll keep that. Next up, I have no idea what to do with these. This one needs washing because it's covered in fake tan. But these are the Dior mesh tops. I've not worn these for years, but they're like the oblique Dior print on like tight mesh tops. Actually, one is quite oversized. I think the white one is oversized and this one is kind of tight. These are really cute and they were really like my vibe at the time, but I don't really wear Dior that much anymore. I kind of like moved away from that aesthetic, so like gradually obviously, but yeah, so if anyone is interested in these, I'll wash them and we can sort out a deal because these are kind of iconic. Next up, these are various mesh tops from different brands that I have not worn in like 10 years. Next up, this is from Weekday. I wore this when I went to Warehouse Project with my friends in Manchester. This was quite good for that. But I've not worn it since. This was another vintage shop buy that I thought was like so sick. And then I've just never worn it. I mean, the print is amazing and it's really cool. It's like a silky kind of material. But yeah, I've just never worn it. But like, should I keep it? No, I've never worn it. This is what I need to do. It's like, if I don't wear things, just get rid of them. This, another mesh top from Boohoo. Ooh, Balenciaga Flame Bee print shirt. This has been bundled up in here and I've not worn it for ages. I should probably wash this and wear it. My iconic beret. I definitely want to do an Arcana beret in the future, so I'm definitely going to hang on to this because that is the perfect beret. Like, I've never been able to find a perfect beret. This is a top from a mesh top from Boohoo Man, again just black. These are just running shorts in black, in red and white. Don't wear these. These are my pajama pants, but I've seen so many memes about guys wearing these kinds of pants being dickheads. But I really like them. Actually, on the website they're from AS Clo and they style them like going outside. I thought that was acceptable too. But literally everyone that I've worn them with has been like, why are you wearing pajamas? So I don't know, are they acceptable outside? I want to keep these. These are the H&M Mugler pants with like the cutout of the waist. I think these are so hot. I just feel like I'm not in my skinny era right now, so these aren't that forgiving because they literally have a cutout. But when I'm back in my skinny era, I'll be wearing these. This is a Yeezy Gap bodysuit. This is, yeah, it's a medium. No, this is an extra large. I should have got it smaller, but if you want to take this off my hands, get in touch. Vintage leather trousers, I actually love these. These are from Vulgar Vintage and these are really flattering, so I'm gonna hang on to these. H&M Innovate Design piece. It's a corset with like lace up at the sides. It is really, really nice, but it's just not my kind of vibe. And I've got a Dion Lee corset top, which is actually a lot more flattering. So this one can go to Relight. These are Arcana Destroy denim in a size 34. I sometimes like to have two sizes of my own brand just to kind of like know what the other sizes are like, or to like have a spare pair. So I'm hanging on to those. Next up, some all white jeans from AS Clo. They're distressed, but I've just never worn them. I think I got them thinking that I would, and I haven't. There's another pair of white distressed jeans from AS Clo that I do actually wear. These are some very distressed sweatpants from AS Clo, like giving Balenciaga mud show vibes. I do not wear these. They're very cool, but I think the white is the wrong shade of white for the rest of my clothes. This is a vintage, like, well, this is a vintage wolf tee from Vulgar Vintage. It's really cute, but it's so tight. It's too tight on me. Oh my god, I've hung on to this for years. This is an original Misbehave tank top with this like naked lady riding a snake. It's really cool. I love the design, very like band tee, death metal, but I've just not worn it for like 6 years. So I think it's way too small on me now. These are the Mugler H&M spiral jeans, and I do really like these. I think they're really cool. It's just that I have quite thick thighs, so on my thighs they kind of pull a little bit, so I'll send these to Relight as well. Oh my god, this is a pair of Balenciaga denim. Again, I got for Coachella, and I love them, but they are so big, and they're not actually that flattering on me. They kind of are so wide that they make me look super short. They're from the Summer 22 collection, like the red carpet collection. I think they're really, really cool. But yeah, I don't go to wear them, so maybe these should go to a new home as well. These are some faux croc trousers from Topman, from ASOS, Topman at ASOS. These are really cool, they're just not long enough. They finish really short on my ankles, so when I wear them with like boots and stuff, they just look a bit of an awkward length, so I'll be getting rid of these. And that drawer is empty! I have so much drawer space now. I knew there was so much stuff in these drawers that I just do not wear anymore. So this is where we're currently at, keeping. To give you some perspective of what it looks like now, so this, I already bagged one bag up to go to Relight. This is all also for Relight, but then this is clothes that I'm yet to sort through. Moving on to the wardrobe. One thing that I feel like I don't need to sort out is my shoes, because I pretty much wear nearly all of my shoes. The only pair of shoes that I do not wear very often. Okay, Nico, don't hate me. My friend Nico helped me get these in red. I don't wear these, I'm so sorry. I do love them and they're really, really cool. I just do not wear the red 3XLs. I wear the black ones constantly. And then my Dior oblique sneakers, they are trash though. These are like yellow. So I would let these go for a very reasonable price. So if you want either of these are a 41 and the oblique are 42.5. Hit me up. Yeah, I wear the black ones all the time, so don't go there. Oh my god, so I was keeping this Elliot Meal as like an archive iconic piece. Some rapper tried to buy it from me in 2020 and I should have sold it to them. It's the pearl bomber jacket, like it's a crazy piece. I'm just never gonna wear it again. It's really not my style. It's not even Elliot Meal's style anymore. If you can see like a whole line that's come off. So if you're interested in this Elliot Meal piece, it's very heavy as well, so shipping is crazy, so yeah, I'm just a bit unsure of what to do with this one. My Arcana cargo trousers, I wear these constantly, definitely keeping these. T-shirt, black t-shirt, oh no, I have about 4 of the dragon long sleeves from Arcana, all in just different sizes because I like it when it has different fits. This is an inside out like bucle sweater from AS Clo that I absolutely love. It's orange. This is very crazy for me because I don't wear a lot of colors, but I actually love it. It has like a high neck as well. I love how this fits. It's very like luxurious feeling. This is a baseball jacket I got from Boohoo. I actually really like the cut and style of it. I think I wore this on Instagram for an ad, but I've just hung on to it for so long because I really like it. This is a crazy padded shirt from AS Clo. It's like paisley print, but it's quilted and padded, and it's just really cool. Like, it's a really nice shape. It's a really nice style. Probably not my kind of print, but I think I've hung on to it because I love the shape. You can't really see here. God, guys, these are the GmbH vinyl trousers in dark green. These are sick. These are so cool. I've obviously not worn these in a really long time. They're super tight. They've got like the crotch bit that like reveals your... Okay guys, I just went, the camera battery died. Okay guys, the camera battery just died, so I just let it charge, went and had some food, some lunch. Then I came back and I was like, why have you let me go on keeping so many things? Like, the past 3 things we just spoke about, the GmbH trousers, the padded jacket, and the orange jumper, I have not worn these for years. I can't believe you guys just were gonna let me keep these, so I'm getting rid of these now, okay? Do you like my fake acting? I mean, I am gonna get rid of them, but that was a bit, if you know what I mean. This is a little cropped shirt that I recently got from AS Clo. I'm gonna keep this because I have got another holiday for my friend's wedding in Spain in September. This is a fracture tee in a size small. A pair of denim shorts for like 3 years now. They're like just distressed denim shorts. They're too big for me, but I absolutely love them. I love how they fit. This is an oversized striped shirt from AS Clo, which I'm gonna keep because I really love this. This is from Dan Shan's studio. I wore this at my friend's wedding in France. It's like a sequin cropped open collar shirt. It's really nice. I'm gonna hang on to that. These are the white jeans that I spoke to you guys about. I wore these when I was in France recently as well on my Maison Margiela trip. And they're like really ripped at the bottom. I absolutely love these. So I have like 6 Orbit t-shirts from my brand Arcana here as well. I actually need to put these in the wash. Oh my god, this is a pair of Helly Emile cargo pants that I was absolutely obsessed with, but they're very like skinny. This is my like tech wear era, but I'm definitely getting rid of these because I literally, again, have not worn these for a really long time. This is a pleated, it's like Izumaki-esque tote bag that I've never used. This is from AS Clo. I don't know why I got this because I knew that I wouldn't wear that anyway. I've not worn Izumaki pleated trousers for like years either, so I don't know why I thought I'd wear the bag. So my Sporty B Balenciaga like baby tee, I love this so much, so I'm definitely keeping that. It's a cropped oversized shirt from AS Clo, but I love the stripiness, like I love the black and white stripes, but I hate how the inside isn't the same. And then when it like, if you wear it as like an outer layer, you can see like the inside and it just doesn't look good. Some people would kill me, but my like special edition New Balance are literally my gym trainers. I've worn these to the gym for the past like 2 years. They're just really comfy, so they're good for the gym. Kana black tank top coming very soon. Hey guys, we're nearly at the end of the floor drobe. The end is in sight. These are my bare knuckles smart trousers. I wear these all the time. These were such a good investment. Like, yes, they were pricey, but the cost per wear has been astronomical. Again, these black leather shorts I've not worn for years, time to get rid of those. And last but not least, we have my Frankie Shop wool oversized jacket, and I wear this every winter. I absolutely love it. It's a really great shape. Classic, iconic. Now I'm done with the floor drobe. I can see my chair again, which is very, very nice. Such a nice feeling. Now I need to pack everything up that's going to be donated or going to be sold on Relight. Okay, so this is what we've ended up with. So, and this is everything from everywhere. So like, I can see my chair again now. This was full of clothes before. I have space in those drawers now as well. I have a whole space here. Obviously the top is quite cluttered, so maybe I'll just space everything around. But I'm so happy that I was able to consolidate my whole wardrobe into these 2 spaces and these 4 drawers. That makes my life so much easier. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this has inspired you to do an overhaul of your wardrobe. I can't wait to fill it and be at the same place again in a year, but hopefully not. Hopefully I'll be able to manage this kind of more consolidated wardrobe of stuff that I actually wear, which is super important to me. So yeah, see you in my next one. Bye guys.